everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And as I began to blaze this fire tonight, gather around and contribute your very powerful energy, whether it be a like, a share, subscribe, or comment below, to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And for starters, I would like to say this has been a highly charged week for me. And I'm very interested to see what this energy is in the cosmos. What's going on out here in the universe for us? So what I will do, I would like to dive into the songs to see what these messages are about. And with that being said, let's jump right in to see what is in store for us tonight. And the message that's speaking the loudest is speaking to a transformation that is going on in your world. Your world is transforming in real time. Oh, what I'm sensing is that your world will not be the same because of this. What is going on here? And the higher energies are speaking to this. You are being a train conductor. You're being forced as the captain to lead the way in a way that you did not ever imagine. This situation, this transformation is really turning your world upside down, or should I say right side up? Because this is a positive energy, though it is highly climactic, though it is highly charged. What I'm seeing here in the stones is that sometimes you can see the train running and you're watching it from the sidelines. But the stones or the download that I'm getting here is that you're the captain of this train. You're the locomotive engineer, and you're directing, guiding this train down the track. You're no longer a passenger. You're no longer a rider. No, you're the leader in this matter. This energy is transforming you from who you are to what you thought you were. What I'm seeing here is an energy circling around itself. I can hear something say, in the beginning there was light. Because of this transformative energy in your world, it's becoming conscious of itself and protruding out. I see it circling around, circling around, circling. Oh, this is the Genesis pattern. Oh, this is the seed of light becoming conscious of itself. And as the energies pile up on top of one another, doubling its level of consciousness, you're becoming a supernova. You're becoming a guiding light, like a lighthouse shining brightly as a beacon of hope, as a leader for others to follow. Oh, this light in you goes deep. It goes deep within the community. It goes deep because people may not be on the level that you're on. There's something about your nature that is very communal. And this light is very loving. It's very nurturing in helping guide others in the right direction. So the very nature of the transformation that you're experiencing allows others to transform in the very same way, because this is the core style of your energy. This is your style unbeknownst to you. People gravitate towards you. People lean on you because there is a subtle understanding due to what you have gone through and the transformations that you have experienced that has granted you a level of expansion to be able to nurture others into their own transformation. Being the guiding light, the northern star in the very community that you exist in. That's what this message is about. Very powerful, but this thread of energy keeps going in a line. And your higher energies want this to be brought out in this message. I can see the stones are falling in a line. Oh, shells. 2 shells are facing down, 1 facing up. 2 shells are facing up, 2 shells are facing down. There's an energetic thread of consciousness that's following this transformative energy, or this energy that's transforming you. This is intentional. This is intentionally brought in by the other world to highlight something. And it's surrounding people. It's surrounding your energy. And because this line is going cross-dimensionally, I can tell that this is not something small in task. This is something that is happening in your world that is shifting the energies from one dimension to the next. This is very profound. This is lighting up your energy in a way that is associated with people in your understanding of human beings, human spirit, that is elevating and advancing your wisdom or showcasing your wisdom, one or the other, because your platform of power is coming out here, letting me know 3 different things. First being is that you are who you think you are, because you're grounded in confidence, even in the midst of your transformation. The skill sets that are popping out within you to figure out, to solve, to find the answer fuels you. It energizes you in a way that will not allow you to feel depleted. You may feel all sorts of things because the emotions and the intensity of other people being involved runs high. But somehow you're regulating your emotions in all of this. Somehow your power cements you to the position to understand that you are here to get to the outcome, not get weighed down by the emotional rhetoric of it all. Now that's one message that I'm seeing. The second message that I'm seeing in terms of your power in all of this is that you're finally starting to see who you are and what you're made of because of the situation. You're a lot more stronger than you give yourself credit for. You're much more powerful. You're much more in tune. And this situation or this transformation that's showing up in your world is revealing that to you. Actually, it's revealing the hands of all the players that's involved. And you're finding out you have the winning hand because of your wisdom and knowledge and your ability to turn lemon into lemonade and to turn your problems and issues into solution, because there is an alchemist that lives within you that knows how to find the gold because your thumb is green. That's the second message that I'm seeing here. And the third message that I'm downloading from the stones is that you're finally grounding yourself on this planet. This transformation in your world has secured your level of fitness in your ability to navigate whatever situation that comes through you, because you're confidently securing yourself through your ability to keep going, your ability to not be defeated in this matter, because your head is still held high. You're not falling short of the glory, but you're actually standing tall against all odds. And this is securing yourself in this planet in the way that you've always longed for. Because you've always known that there was something different about you. You've always known there was an inner strength within you. And now this transformation has given you the right mind, the right consciousness, the right understanding to know without a shadow of a doubt that you were built for this. Your strength is showing up here very remarkably. Your feet is being cemented on this planet, saying, I have what it takes. And this very moment is showcasing that. But this energy is still moving from the mineral to the earth to the nature. This energy is really taking you through it. Some of you are really going through it right now. So this is intriguing my mind to want to know, what is this transformation about going on in your world? Oh, this is intense. This is serious. What is this transformation stone about that the collective is currently going through at this time? What is this transformation stone in the community about? And the cards that came out were spiritual progression, sacred geometry, break, cohesion, healing trauma, and honor. And what I'm downloading here in terms of this transformation in your world, what I'm seeing is that this has more to do with you being a catalyst for spiritual progression, moving the envelope, moving the needle in terms of a higher consciousness that exists in the current paradigm that you live in. Because sacred geometry came out. There's something in your energy that knows about the science, that knows about ancient knowledge, and this moment or this transformation in your world is bringing that energy out. Oh, the frequencies are aligning. Oh, on a deep level, on an ancient level. This has more to do with what I'm seeing is the cosmos. Give me 1 second. This is about the alignment of an old age energy that is trying to push itself out in the present day, in modern time. Oh, sleeping. Something has been slept on. This consciousness may be asleep to this knowledge, to this level of information. Though people are awakening to the intellectual side of it, meaning they may be studying it, they may be diving into ancient Egypt, ancient philosophies and understanding by way of academics, by the way of school systems in an intellectual process. But through you, they're breaking that down to create a better cohesion of what it means to understand ancient knowledge on a physical level. They're saying this situation is putting into practice sacred knowledge, sacred information, sacred wisdom that has been lost. They're saying, I'm seeing and hearing them say, is more to it than just an information system. Oh, they're saying the pyramids weren't built on knowledge alone. Pyramids were built through action, through understanding the cohesion between the 5D and the 3D. And somehow the situation is merging or breaking in this window of opportunity to cement this knowledge and wisdom through you. And it's coming through you healing trauma. This is very large. Oh my goodness. They're saying the trauma that you're healing in this present time, a situation is going on that is allowing you to heal the trauma. And through this circumstance, in the complexity of it, they're integrating and merging in this spiritual knowledge, this spiritual information that has been lost, that has been slept on. But because your frequency has been lifted to an honorable level by way of your spiritual progress, they're saying the floodgates are opening. You have opened the door. You started out with cracking it open. Now they're kicking in the door to say you are the way. The frequencies have opened. It's like they have smelled the meal and it has opened their appetite. You gave them an inch. You gave the spirit world an inch. Oh, and now they're taking a mile through you. That's why this energy is so transformative. It is breaking you open in a way that you have never experienced before, expanding you, lifting you up to a higher level. That's why honor came out. This energy is so positive, though it may seem heavy due to you healing trauma. Yeah, this may come in the form of some family issues that you have been thrust into. Your home environment may be shaken up. Something radical is going on in your world. But this window of opportunity is here by way of your frequency and your energy being so elevated. They're taking advantage of this moment to funnel in all the knowledge from sacred geometry to ancient wisdom that is coming from generations that are prehistoric. Oh my God. Oh, this is why this energy is very heavy. This is why this thread of consciousness is running on a line. And you may be feeling like you can't get out of it because you can't. You cannot get out of it just yet. You can't break free because you have to see it to the end. Oh yeah, you're in the thick of it. And the energies are quietly breaking free or breaking up a little bit in the stones. So it may have initially started off very tightly, very serious, very heavy, to the point where you may have psyched yourself out to say, to hell with it all. You didn't want any parts. But something in you could not ignore or jump ship. Oh, speaking to this analogy of you being a captain on this train, it may have been running at a speed that was too fast for you initially, and it started to scare you. You may have felt like it was above you. You did not have the capacity to meet the needs of this demand that this energy was putting you on. But somehow you could not just jump off this train. There is something in you that thought about the community. You thought about your passengers. You thought about all the lives that would be at stake if you jumped ship. And you stayed in it. You stayed true. And you started to see your power in the midst of it. And now the train is starting to slow down a bit. Now you're starting to coast a bit. And this coasting may have to do with you breathing a bit more, getting a handle on this horse, getting a handle on the brakes of this train. Because the energies are starting to lighten up a bit. You're starting to engage out in the community. You may not be at 100%, 45% enough to call people and say, hey, I missed your call. I've been going through things, been going through something. You're able to give people a little update with what your situation is, because this has deeply transformed you from the inside out. And the level of wisdom that you're not even able to articulate surrounding what you have gone through is attracting your visibility, is attracting your level to be seen in a way that you've always longed for. To be seen as someone that comes with value. But believe it or not, even if you have not uttered a word to people regarding your situation, something in the energies are attracting people to you because of this line that you're on, this energetic frequency that you're on. Even if you're not speaking, people are wanting to know why. What's going on? How you're holding a very powerful source of energy regarding this situation, because it's coming with so many other worldly knowledges and information that you yourself are still trying to make sense of it. Wow, very powerful message. I don't even know if I digest this enough to your understanding. I just spoke what I saw. I don't feel like it's enough, but I did the best that I could. And if you stayed with me in this very complex and large and ancient message, please be sure to like, to share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And with that being said, I'm going to shift the energies off of this very large thread of consciousness. I am feeling the weight of it. I'm feeling heavy. It's like I'm coming back to myself. And some of you may be feeling this very same thing. Yeah, it's very large. And I want to offer a bit of encouragement and support and admiration for you being in this very complex and very powerful position that you may not have the words to articulate to others. Just know that I see you and what you're going through. And I'm quite impressed by your energy. Wow, I am feeling that. And as I gather myself from all this heavy energy, I would like to, there's a large pile of stones here that I'm very intrigued by. And what I will do is I will use my oracle cards to get a general sense of this. I may not process all of it because I'm feeling the weight of that first message. So what I will do is I will use the oracle cards to get a general sense of this energy to help me process this very large message as I'm trying to keep myself whole as I'm out here in the cosmos pulling in these messages. What is these collections of stones about? And the cards that came out were Colors, Parallel Universe, Gateway, Ready to Blossom, and Understanding the Circumstance. And what I'm downloading here is that there is an aura or an energetic thread that is circulating your energy. And the reason for this colors, vibration, energies, this has more to do with the fact that even in the midst of the storm, even in the midst of the chaos, your frequency has been elevated and you know it. But more importantly, this has more to do with the fact that you were able to stay headstrong. You were able to maintain your frequency in the midst of all of this. And as the energies rise and fall and become intense and low vibrational, you kept it at a certain frequency that was aligned with your core. You stay true to yourself is what I'm downloading here. And by you doing this, this has aligned you with an organic or an origin or an original thread of consciousness that is running parallel to this universe, connecting you to a gateway that fuels you to a level of abundance, to a level of energetic currency that makes you wealthy, that makes you rich, to where your cup runneth over. If you reduce your thinking to blessing as something simply as monetary, as something simply as a material, you're missing the circumstances that's in front of you. What's more important here is the abundance of the wealth of energy that you're connected to. And you know it. And people know this about you as well. That's why your energy is so pure. Your ability to stay at a certain level no matter how high the tides get, or no matter how heavy the waves turn. This has afforded you so much knowledge, so much abundance, so much wisdom. And now the stars and the water are here to flood over you, saying you're ready to blossom into a new level, into a new version of yourself, to be a leader in the community. You cannot obtain this level of knowledge or this level of frequency coming from the other world or a parallel universe and others not see the difference in the energetic frequency. They will always look up to you because they can see the negation. They can see the difference in the energy. Even if they're not knowledgeable of this frequency, they know that something is off. Something is not in congruence here. And though most energies may not have the words to articulate it, their spirit still knows that you have it. You have that something that they can look up to because your energy is elevated. This running energy is highly advanced. So it elevates you to a higher level. And though your energy is so meek and humble, you're not using ego to circumvent yourself or to position yourself to a place of power, to look over people from a hierarchical position. No, I can see it here in the stones, is that you're recognizing it more as sophistication. You may initially have thought that you being an outcast or you not fitting in was there. I can see denigration, minimizing, something about you not fully seeing yourself in a positive light. But now, due to this circumstance, due to the situation at hand, you're seeing the genius in you and you're watching it show up in the community so seamlessly, so authentically. And it's clearing your vision surrounding your identity, surrounding who you are. And it's opening up this gateway, opening up this door for you to walk right in. On a mundane level, there is a certain energy about you to where no matter where you go, whether you go into a workforce, whether you go into a new friend group or a social circle, people can acknowledge the difference in your energy. They can see the light. They can see the colors, the aura around your energy, and it draws people in. And though you may not articulate who you truly are, there's something in you that can still register and still can connect with people on a 3D level. There is something about your ability to socialize, your ability to still connect with people even if they're not on the level that you're on. The sophistication of your energy suggests to me you can meet people where they are no matter where they are. That's what the stones are saying. That's why it opens up a gateway for you to seamlessly flow to a prison system and then come back and go to church if that's your religion, and then to go to a social event, and then you're going to a family function, and then go back to a meeting with your boss, and there's no change in your energy, and you're still able to tap in and to be present and to be a sophisticated element, to be a pivotal player no matter what dimension you're on, no matter what social circle you're in. The flexibility or the fluidity of your energy to be able to navigate from one dimension to the next, to one energetic space to the next. This is a genius level of understanding of how energies work. You have to be elevated to do this. You have to be elevated to do this. And your ancestor stone is kicking in to say they've advanced their support of you on your healing journey due to your devotion, due to your alignment, due to your commitment to the process. This is your reward. Though you're used to being given a check in the 3D, though you're used to being given a certificate, a diploma, or having a ceremony in the 3D, they're saying, no, your reward from the spirit world is their support for you to navigate yourself seamlessly, cross-dimensionally. And this reward allows the freedom part of yourself to be expressed out. You're no longer feeling like the caged bird. You're no longer feeling like you're in jail or in prison, because the way you walk through this planet with confidence and secure in yourself without questioning who you are allows your psyche to sit in comfort and knowing you are who you are, regardless of who's in front of you, regardless of what situation is in front of you. And this is what you long for. Wisdom stone is showing up here double time. Your wisdom will be able to help navigate you throughout any situation. This is a level of luxury. This is the level of abundance and wealth surrounding spirit that you needed, that you deserve, that you earned. This is your graduation. This is your reward. This is the ceremony that you have worked for. Celebrate. Celebrate yourself because you're finally here. Period. This has been a very interesting, heavy and complex message. I am so heated. I am sweating. I am out of it. Thank you all for joining me in tonight's healing circle. I am always impressed and always intrigued. But more importantly here, I want to be someone in the crowd for you, clapping and cheering for you, rocking across the stage and getting to this point of your life though the waves got rough, though you still may be in the thick of it, depending on where you are in your journey, you're going to get here. Some of you are already here because I can see it in the stones. No matter where you are, a celebration is in store for you. And I'm here to be the first person in the crowd cheering for you. Very impressed. Thank you all for joining me in tonight's healing circle. And with that being said, I'm going to close this circle out and get out of here. And I will see you all at the next